All right, so let's go ahead and get into a case that I think a lot of you are going to be excited to see because I see the comments. Everybody is complaining about having no camera control button, and I get it. But guess what? We are reviewing a case with the camera control button and also probably the cheapest case that you can get with said camera control button. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. In a case that I have had for a very long time, but I'm just now getting into it. And I popped it on my iPhone yesterday and I was just like, damn. This case is amazing for the price and it comes with the damn button. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Of course, I did go out there and get this for myself on Amazon and check this. Right now, this case is $16 over on Amazon. Now, right now, it currently says a lightning deal. So by the time I upload this video, probably the next day, it might be going. But guess what the regular case, the price is for this case right here? $18.99, and some colors are $21.99. So can we say this is right now the best bang for your buck case because it comes with the camera control button? I think it might be safe to say it. And these magnets are some of the strongest that I've already reviewed, that I haven't reviewed on this. Let's just get into it, all right? Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. If you know anything about Supcase, man, they're going to come in tons of different color configurations. I feel like this one was going to be a smooth look with the white titanium, so I went with the blue. They have black, purple, glitter, clear, white, all types of different colors, man. Hit the link down below and check them out. You can get them on Amazon, and most of the time, depending on where you are, you can get these next day. So you can get this case super fast, man, and have all the features that you want in a case. So when it comes to the Unicorn Beetle Mat, you're going to get this look when it comes to a dual color look. So on the outside, you're going to get a darker blue, and you see with the buttons, it's going to be the lighter blue. Flip it over on the back, you see you're going to get that color combination of the light and blue, especially when it comes to that MagSafe and just the design of it. You're going to get a subtle little Supcase branding right here, and everybody, lo and behold, look at that capacitive touch button. Now, yes, it does look a little bit different than what we've seen from Spigen, what we've seen from Apple. But I'm here to tell you, at first, I thought this button didn't really work that well. But then when I started to use it, I was like, you know what? I feel like it works pretty damn good. All right. So I might have to swallow my words when I said the Supcase button wasn't working that good. Once I really started fumbling around with it, I found out that it was actually pretty okay. Now, this is going to be a triple layer design. Now, if you guys been watching my channel, you should know now what that triple layer means. That means we're going to get these tight sides, which means it's going to have A1 fit with great protection. Now, this is rated up to military standard protection. I think it is rated up to 13 feet of drop protection, but let me tell you something. These Supcase cases are built very well, and I feel like if you did take a good drop, this case will be just fine with keeping your iPhone protected, all right? And like I said, it's so cheap, man. If you drop it and damage it, says, hell, just order another one. We're talking about less than 20 bucks. So that's what this case has going on. Flipping over the bottom, you see it has all the necessary cutouts, very nice buttons, camera control button, all of the above, man. And then you're going to have that clear, transparent back so you can show off the color of that iPhone if that's what you are into. Let's go ahead and get it on the scale, and let's pop this amazing case on the 16 Pro Max. Dropping it on the scale, 49 grams. And that's going to be in combination with that triple layer design. You're just getting a little bit more oomph when it comes to the side of the case. Now, let's go ahead and do the snap test, because one thing about Supcase cases, it always sounds funny. They're going to give you a good, they're going to give you a good smack when you pop that case on, all right? And y'all make sure y'all look at them snaps, man. Ain't nobody doing these. If you see somebody doing them snaps, that means they be trying to bite off your boy, man, when it comes to these videos, man. So let's go ahead and do the weight right here. 289, 288 grams when it comes to it. All right. So let's go ahead and test this case out. Let's see what it has going on. Now, this is going to be the look with that white titanium that you can see right here. It looks very good with this blue Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. I like this color combination. All right. The white just looks good with this. It's the reason why I chose that, because I'm just a sucker for the white and blue color combinations. I just like it and I enjoy it. Okay. But this is what you have going on. So let's go ahead and step around the case. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and talk about that layer on table protection. As you can see right here, running a tempered glass screen protector. Of course, I am running a flow lap. If you want to know, I will link it in the description as well. But even with that case, that screen protector, you do have a nice little lip that goes around, and you can actually see that lip. So if you are placing it face down, y'all go ahead and say it with me, man. If you're looking up that dude dirty and trying to look up some Tiggo, you know what, on Instagram, you can hide your phone. Your girl coming, you can just drop it on your desk real quick, and then you're good. You know, you don't got to worry about it. Your phone should be protected when it comes to this lip, because it does have a nice substantial lip when it comes around those sides. Now, how does this case fit on that phone? Any case so far with a triple layer design is going to fit absolutely A1, and Supcase knocked it out the park when it comes to the fit of this case. So starting at the top side, you see you're going to get a little bit of movement, but that is still very stiff material. Triple, you just keep that in mind. Coming along the sides, even by the buttons. Once again, I always say, look at the blood in my thumbs. When you're doing that, man, you gotta really pull it to get any movement. If you're just doing like this, you're not getting any movement. We know cheap cases, if you do this, you'll see all types of movement and grooving going on. And coming down here by the button, guess what? You don't have to worry about that being weak because they have that camera control button right there. So that's going to be stiff as well. Coming along that bottom, very, very stiff. You get a little bit of movement, but I'm actually really pulling hard. Look at my finger, how hard I'm pulling in order to get this to move. A1 fit from, what the hell? A1 fits from Supcase, as they always are when it comes to the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. So let's go ahead and do the snap test on four corners. You hear that snap there? Snap right there. Good snap. Can we get a flawless snap? Crisp snaps. That goes all the way around with this case. You could not ask for a better fitting case when it comes to this Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag. All right, now for those who might want to see, is this going to leave a whole bunch of fingerprints? Look, it's a straight transparent back. You're going to get fingerprints. It is what it is. I mean, you got fingers, you eat something halfway a little bit greasy, you're going to get some fingerprints. But if you have this white combination with this white and black, not really going to see it. All right. And is this going to be kind of scratch resistant? One thing that I love about the back of this case is if you look at these edges, they're going to be raised. So when you set this case down on a desk, you're not going to be setting it directly on that plastic back. So you don't have to worry about this getting too many premature scratches. Of course, if you put this in your pocket with keys and hard wallets and different things like that, this does have the potential to scratch. But just setting that on the table, you're going to be sitting on this camera lip, and it's going to have a little raised lip right here where it comes to that bottom. You're not going to actually be setting it down on the actual table itself. Now, how does this case feel in your hands? And then we'll start talking about all the buttons this has going on. But the fitting of the hands, military drop protection, it does add a slight level of thickness, just a little bit. Not that much, but you can definitely tell that you have a nice little case up here. That is going to give you that very nice protection. Now, when it comes to grip, in my opinion, these sides being that that hardcore triple layer TPU design, that rubbery feel, I personally don't think this case feels that slippery, and that might be due to the squared off characteristics that this case kind of has. When you look at it, it kind of has a little squared off design, and I always say squared edges for me sometimes offers better grip if that's going to be a thing for you. So holding it in the hand, it doesn't really feel that slippery, but just know, especially when it comes to the back, you're not going to be assisted with any materials on the back that's going to give you a little bit of grip feeling. It's not happening when it comes to this case. Now, let's go ahead and get to those buttons real quick. Now, you see they do have very nice independent buttons. No, these do not pop out, but very, very nice and tactile buttons. Supcase always has very nice buttons. These are plastic, all right? So no aluminum buttons or anything like that, but they do just fine. Now, flipping it over to the camera control button. So this one, I feel like I'm not sure how I like the look of it. It looks like it's almost missing a cover that goes over it, because it's like you can tell that all of these are kind of like little capacitive strands. If you look at it real close, you see all of the little elements. Once again, I am not a scientist. I don't know what the hell all these little things are, but you can kind of tell that maybe I feel like a cover should go over this to make this just look a little bit more smooth. Let me know in the description below, not in the description, in the comment section if you agree with me when it comes to this Supcase. But F all that, T, how does the button work? Because this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a case with a button. All you crybabies rejoice. So when you actually click on it, it actually works pretty decent. Now, for some reason, I feel like I get better response from Spigens and Apples, but it works fine. I mean, I think it does everything that it needs to do. For some reason, I still think the other ones might be a little bit smoother, and I feel like that's due to the way the top is made and the materials that it's made out of. But as you can see right here, I mean, it's doing what it needs to do. If you got to zoom in on the picture, boom, you can zoom in, zoom out. I mean, it seems like it works pretty good. I just want this to just be a little bit more refined looking. Maybe Supcase was very early coming out with their button, and maybe they were like, we'll make sure it works good, and then I think they should just put a little cover over this just to clean it up, make it look just a little bit tad better. But the button is there, and the button it's going to work good for people who out there who are using the button. All right. Now, let's talk about this MagSafe because this is where I am super impressed for a case of this price point to have such a strong magnet. So dropping it down on that MagSafe, as you can see, it's going to work, of course. And look at this bad boy right here, picking up with ease. And you see how far and how easy I'm going fast. Have you guys seen me move with that level of confidence when it comes to a magnet like this? This magnet up here is the truth, and it is just picking this base up with no issues. Very strong magnet. You can feel it when you feel that snap on with this case. They did a great job with the magnets. Even in their description on Amazon, it says super strong magnets. Let's go ahead and, ooh, did you hear? I don't think y'all heard that. Listen to this again, all right? You hear that magnet just taking over? You can 100% run a MagSafe wallet if that's your thing. It is not budging, and this is a leather on a clear back case. Not a single bit of budge. I'm really, look at this. I'm rubbing kind of hard, and I just got it to move. Very, very strong magnets, and you know what strong magnets is going to make interesting? The mag shake test. Now I better aim this because this could be detrimental to my studio right here. All right. So light shake. Okay. Medium. Okay. Here we go. Hard. Oh, I, mm, yeah, I left a dent in my wall. I got to put a pad over there for this type of video because that area right there is just going to be dented up. But I do it for y'all, man. But you see how strong I had to wind up the rotator cuff to get ready to throw that thing. That's how I'm gonna have to figure out another alternative. Y'all, I can't do nothing different to the mag shake test because some of y'all look forward to that. I am literally going to damage all the walls in this room. But these magnets are something serious, okay? Very serious, very strong magnets. Some of the strongest that I've tested in a case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So right now, man, the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Mag is one of the best all-around cases that you can just about get for your iPhone, especially if you're looking for a clear case. I mean, what more do you want? Super strong magnets, camera control button, very nice buttons, super strong fit, brings you that protection, and you can get this in so many different colors, and the price is 20 bucks, and if you catch it on sale, it's under $20. I don't know if I got any say anymore, man. We just gonna case drop on that one and say go out there and try it out, man. Easily one of the best cases for the 15 Pro Max right now. I must put this case in my top 10 video. But check it out, man. Amazing case. Supcase Bravo. This is probably one of the best cases that I reviewed in the last, and I'm talking about Phone Rebel Kadabe. Yeah, I'm talking about the heavy hitters. Supcase has absolutely knocked it out the park. But if you want to check out some other cases that has the camera control button, if you want to go around this same price point, but the quality really isn't there, but you can check it out. A lot of you love it. Spigen Ultra Hybrid T. I'll pop that video right here.